How's it going, everybody? For today's video game review, we have quite the undertaking. The stuff of legends. Action 52 for the Sega Genesis. Now, this game was actually made by Active Enterprises, and basically what this is a multi-car of 52 of the allegedly shittiest games known to man. Well, we're actually going to review the entire thing and have ourselves a little journey through this cartridge here. Obviously, I'm not going to have the time to go in depth with every single one of these games, so I'm actually going to be doing minimal to no effort in these, just a quick show of what the game looks like. Probably kill myself early on in the game and move on to the next one. So we're going to find out today if Action 52 sucks as much as we love to hate it. Please disregard any and all previous notices. This product is not produced or licensed by Sega in any way. Awesome. Aw yeah! Action 52! Listen to that music. Alright, let's jump right in. Game 1, Bonkers. And isn't that cute? So, basically, this game is where you're basically just a little ball and you're kind of just bouncing around trying to knock out blocks to reveal the picture. You can change color with these little nodes here to take out different colored blocks, and that's it. Dark Sign. Yeah, look at that intro screen. Looks pretty awesome. But how much are you willing to bet that it's not?
Level 1.
It's a simple space shooter. It's really not much else to say. Dino Tennis. Now, unfortunately, this game is actually 2 players only, so I can't really demonstrate it, but you just hit a caveman back and forth, which is hilarious. Alright, up next we have Ooze. Really like the music, really like the title screen, looks promising. Let's check it out.
Level 1.
So it looks like it would be okay, but unfortunately the controls are very stiff and there's ridiculous fall damage, and I don't like it. Up next, Starball. Oh yeah, that's what dubstep sounded like back in the day. Pretty much this is pinball, but it's pretty freaking action-packed for pinball, and I gotta admit, this game's not bad. They're really getting down with that music though, holy shit. Sidewinder. So basically, Sidewinder is actually a kind of 3D perspective flight and shooting game, and this one's not bad either. Graphics are pretty decent for what we're talking about here, so I say this game's alright. Daytona. That's the most promising title screen I have ever seen. Good times are sure to roll.
Level 1.
Hey, get it roll like a car. So basically your opponents speed off and leave you in their dust, and we realize that this is just a really bad knockoff of Rad Racer for the NES. 15 Puzzle
Level
is up next.
1.
And Yeah. Next game. Sketch. Now you can have all the fun of MS Paint on your Genesis. You can change colors, line size, and that's it. Jesus. Alright, up next we have Star Duel. A 2-player space shooter. Not that interesting. Sadly, not that good. Haunted Hill. Now this looks badass. Title screen's really well made. I like the intro music. And surprisingly, the gameplay is actually not that bad. You're this man in a blue engineering jumpsuit and you have a little torch as a weapon. I assume that's a torch at least. And you just go around this little haunted level and kill creepy creatures and stuff, and holy shit, that's kind of violent. Alright, up next is Cheetah Men. Ooh, the infamous Cheetah Men. Let's see if it lives up to its reputation of shit.
Level 1.
We walk around in this children's playroom looking level. And I'm gonna punch this snake in the face. Oh! Climbing up vines. Yeah. It's just as shitty as we remember it. Alright, up next is Skirmish. This game is actually kind of cool. It's not that action-packed, but it's sort of a strategy game. Kind of like chess almost, but you get to pick your battlefield layout, and then you deploy your different troops, tanks, infantry, etc., and try to beat the enemy.
Level 1.
Depth charge. Music sounds like it's from GoldenEye. And pretty much you just drop depth charges on these shark-looking submarines. That's it. Mind's Eye.
Level 1.
You like Minesweeper? Me neither. Alien Attack.
Level 1.
So, this game looks terrible. You just run around on the moon and walk over craters like they're nothing, I guess, and that's... What the fuck killed me? Alright. Billy Bob.
1.
Billy Bob was a good old boy, I tell you what. He liked to sit there down at the old West ghost town and shoot cowboys in the face. Now, this game's actually really good. It's very nostalgic. Gun could move a little bit quicker, but all in all, not a bad game. Sharks. So, you're some hapless diver swimming around shooting sharks with a spear gun. And, holy shit. This is kind of violent. I mean, for a kid's game, it's got pretty animated violence going on here. I mean, look at this. That's ridiculous. Ooh, alright, knockout. So here we have George Foreman versus Mike Tyson. You can jump. Okay. It's a 2-player game, so it's not much fun when you're the only one. The crowd is going wild. Look at them. Oh yeah! Alright, up next we have Intruder.
Level 1.
What the fuck is wrong with this bitch's walk cycle? Look at this. It's like you are in the hospital resting up with 2 knee braces on and you're trying to get out of the hospital before your healing period's over. What the fuck? Alright, next game. Echo. Echo. Echo.
1.
Echo. Alright, that was lame. Pretty much, this is Simon Says. I mean, when I see these kind of games on here, I just think to myself, you know, man, they were really running out of ideas. Alright, up next is Freeway.
Level 1.
on Freeway, you're this little dog, and you cross this busy freeway to go pick up numerous objects across the street, and then you bring them back to the other side of the street. Pretty simple stuff, but look at this. Good lord, the dog gets ripped to pieces. You can see its intestines and everything. This is Mousetrap. Pretty much you're like this Jerry knockoff running around collecting cheese and avoiding these cats. Not that challenging. Alright, up next we're gonna play Ninja.
1.
So, this game looks pretty promising. It's just a side-scroller where you're a ninja throwing stars at guys, but here's something that bothers me. Like, what the fuck? You can't die? So that leads me to believe that this actually isn't a combat game. You're just a bunch of people who are late to a costume party. Alright, Slalom.
Level 1.
It's a skiing game. You ski downhill and you avoid trees. Really all there is to say about that. Let's run into one. He's like, fuck this, I'm done. Alright, up next is Dauntless. Go forth dauntlessly. I like the concept, but I really wish I could see my as well as enemy planes. Force 1.
1.
Stomping in my Air Force Ones. Another space shooter. Yep. Okay, Spidey.
Level 1.
In Spidey, you are a spider crawling around your Vectrix-looking web, collecting flies and avoiding other spiders and insects. Appleseed. You're some bent-over old fuck carrying an apple basket around, running around collecting apples, and he gets all pissed off if you collect these other things that are falling. I guess those are like rotten apples. Like, son of a bitch. Alright, up next we have Skater. I like Skater. There's something really nice and retro about it. And look at this shit! Dead cats! Is there like a theme of animal abuse, animal cruelty, and animal death just going on in this game? Mutilating sharks, dogs getting ripped to pieces by vehicles on a freeway, and now dead cats laying around? Sunday Drive is up next. And this game's boring. You just avoid vehicles, and that's it. Star Evil. This is another space shooter. Alrighty, Air Command.
Level
This
1.
is just a flying shooter, just not in space. Shootout.
Level 1.
Okay, seriously, yeah, the people who made this game must have been, like, animal abusers or something, because, like, this is, what, 5 games in a row now where you just hurt cute little animals? I can't condone this. Bombs Away is what's up next. And in Bombs Away, you are this, like, really freaking poor soldier just running around through this little, like, third world village having these bombs dropped on your ass. Speedboat. Just like,
1.
Sunday Drive, except you're in a boat having to avoid shit. And how much do you want to bet that, this little fucker in the flat-bottom boat will kill me? Blew up my modern-day speedboat in that little fishing craft. Dead Ant. In Dead Ant, you are an ant crawling around in some grass, killing bugs. Alrighty, G-Fighter.
1.
Another space shooter. It's just a side-scroller this time. You can't trick me. It's still the same thing. Man at Arms. Okay, now this game I have to give props. It's fun. You're a knight protecting a castle with your trusty crossbow, and you have to basically fend off hordes of warriors as they try to scale the castle. Norman.
1.
Norman is a tank game where you drive around and shoot enemy tanks.
And I guess giant foot soldiers too, unless you're in like a tiny tank. Alright, I'm gonna run this motherfucker over. Alright, we have Armor Battle. Pretty much this is a 2-player version of Norman. But when you're by yourself, it's not very fun. Next is Magic Bean.
Level 1.
This is a pretty funny game. Basically, you're Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk, trying to get up the beanstalk while the giant throws shoes, daggers, horseshoes, all kinds of shit at you, and you try to avoid them so you don't get knocked off. Hilarious. Up next is Apache,
Level 1.
and it's another shooting game. Alright, here we have Paratrooper.
Level 1.
Oh my god. I have no idea what the fuck is going on right now. Running into walls, I guess. Alright, next. Here we have Sky Avenger.
Level 1.
Alright, we're back in that third world village with the guy who's in Bombs Away.
Level
Sharpshooter. In this one, you're just some little kid in like a turquoise cowboy hat shooting at random creatures. Couldn't get much more lame, but listen to how serious the music sounds. Alright, Meteor is up next.
Level 1.
It's another space shooter. Black Hole. Space shooter.
Level 1.
The Boss.
Level
So, in The
1.
Boss, you are the boss who's got his mind on his paper. So, you're basically an alligator wearing like a bowler hat and a blue trench coat, avoiding other alligator thugs, trying to get your paper. Yeah. Alright, 51st game is called First Game, and it's called First Game because it's Pong. They were seriously running out of ideas. And finally, 52 doesn't even count as a game because it's just a list of all the games at their hardest level. And we have music demo and randomizer, which just picks a game. So anyways, that's Action 52 for you. It's a pretty big lineup of crappy games. Some good ones. It's kind of hard to give something of this nature a rating, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video regardless.